At night.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Ray Plays here, and today I'm going to be doing a deck profile over the U.A.s once again. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I really like what I've done to the deck so far, and I went 3-2 this weekend at the locals. So make sure you guys go and check it out right down below, and subscribe and like. Guys, so here's the deck. It's a 40 card deck, and I'm just going to go over all the monsters, spells, and traps, so the whole entire deck pretty quickly to pretty much give you guys a deck list, and then I'll go over my combos and my extra deck. So, okay, here we go. First, we run 3 Midfielder. We run 3 Mighty Slugger. 2 Perfect Ace. 2 U.A. Dreadnought Dunker. 1 Rebounder. 1 Blockbacker. 1 Goalkeeper. That's it for the U.A.s, and then 1 Tour Guide, 1 Djinn Releaser of Rituals, 1 Nekroz Of Clausolas, and 1 Chaos Hunter. So that's it for the monsters. And now for the spells, you guys are probably thinking, what the heck is this tech? 3 U.A. Stadium, 3 U.A. Power Jersey, 2 U.A. Signing Deal, 3 Rhoda, 2 Terraforming, 2 the Monarchs Stormforth, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Chain Summoning, 1 Double Summon, 1 Nekroz Cycle, and for the traps I have 2 Royal Decree, and then 1 U.A. Penalty Box. So I only run 3 traps in the deck. I run a bunch of spells, and I think it's 18 monsters. Okay, and then for the extra deck, we have 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac, Shark Fortress, because that's only rank 5 I have. I would run Volcasaurus, and I would run probably Tyrus, Keeper Genesis, and what's the other one? Wind-Ups and Mayo if I had them, but I don't. Blade Armor Ninja, Utopia, Excalibur, Crazy Box, Gaga Cowboy, Black Ship of Corn, and MX Saber Invoker. So that's my extra deck. Okay, now let me explain a little bit so you guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, so first of all, I know what you guys are wondering. Why does he run these 4 cards? First, we'll go over these 3. So, there used to be a different tour guide engine where you would summon tour guide to get out MX Saber Invoker so you could get out Midfielder. I do not do that anymore. This is how I do it. I would, so I try to get the Djinn lock. Because when you ritual summon Clausolas with Release of Rituals and banish this card, your opponent can't special summon as long as this stays on the field. So that's the lock I'm trying to get on them, which is a really good lock in the meta right now because it completely stops your opponent. It's really hard to get rid of this card if your opponent can't special summon. So how I do it is pretty much like this. The only card I need to draw really to get this lock going is Tour Guide, Djinn, or Rhoda. So that's why I run 3 Rhoda. Okay, so the way that I do this is literally if I draw Rhoda, I'm getting Clausolas, okay? And if I draw Tour Guide, I'm summoning it to get Release of Rituals out. I'm laying over MX Saber Invoker for that. I'm detaching Djinn to get Midfielder out. And then if I have Rhoda, I'm going to use Rhoda to get Clausolas. And then I'm going to discard Clausolas to get Cycle in my hand. I'm going to use Nekroz Cycle to special summon Clausolas by banishing Djinn Releaser Rituals. Now my opponent can't special summon, and now I can go into my U.A.s already. And that is a quick game. Just like lock them down, get the game right there. So that's the play I really like doing. That's why I have these, and that seems like to be the most consistent build in this deck is these 3 cards. And now you're wondering, okay, why do you have Chaos Hunter in your deck? I don't even know what that card does, right? So this card, maybe some of you guys do, maybe some of you guys don't. The effect reads, when your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you can discard 1 card, special summon this card from your hand, and your opponent cannot banish cards. So, it has some pretty good effects. Your opponent can't banish cards, so that's good for like Dark Law, to get over Dark Law, because that's what I lost to in the tournament this weekend. I lost to Heroes. So, Chaos Hunter, and I didn't draw Chaos Hunter. I have 3 more levels, or So I have 2 Dunkers, which are level 7s, and 1 Blockbacker, which is a level 7. So I have 4 level 7s in all. And it's pretty easy to get Dunker out, and if you draw Chaos Hunter, it's really easy to get out. And if you have both of those on the field, it's like an automatic overlay for Draco Sack, because Draco Sack will shut them down too. So that's why I like running Draco Sack. I've never seen someone run Draco Sack in the UA build, but it's a lot of fun, and it actually is it's a really good card. So that's why I run it, and I really don't want to run like this UA deck is like everyone else is doing, so I'm making it a little bit different. And you guys can try it out to see if you like it on like YGO Pro, Dev Pro. And then I don't think there's that many more questionable cards. I run 3 Power Jersey because you can stack this on one monster. So if I want to put 2 on one monster, I can. And that's a 2000 boost now. And when it attacks and does damage, it does double the damage. Plus, if you attack with Dunker, it doesn't piercing battle damage. So that's really good. And then plus, if you have Royal Decree on the field, that's why I run 2. I run 2 Royal Decree because if you run this and your opponent can't really do anything, they're shut down again. So I run 2. And then Penalty Box, I don't care too much about the effect on the field that it has. I care more about the graveyard effect, which isn't that valuable in this deck. That's why people running Lavalval Chain right now and everything aren't doing that great, because it's not that valuable for that one search. It is a good card, but it's not super valuable. Then I run 2 UA Signing Deal. This is a great card, and 2 is about all you need in this deck. I was gonna put 3 in, but 2 is really all you need. So, and then 3 Rhoda, because you need to get Clausolas to your hand if you want to get the Djinn lock going. 2 Terraforming because Stadium is like a must, and 2 Stormforth. Book of Moon. I use this card instead of Raigeki because Raigeki just automatically destroys all your opponent's monsters, okay? You want your opponent's monsters on the field when you're playing U.A.s, because if you have UA Power Jersey, you're doing double the damage. You can't do double the damage if your opponent doesn't have any monsters, so that's why Book of Moon is good in this deck, especially if you're running Dunker, because Dunker will do double the damage. So, and then MST to get rid of a pesky field spell or anything like that, like Necro Valley or whatever. I run Chain Summoning, and this is such a beast card. So activate only as a Chain Link 3 or higher, and you can normal summon or set up to 3 times this turn, and you cannot activate this card if multiple cards or effects with the same name are in that chain. So you activate this at any Chain Link 3, which isn't too hard to come by, and now you can normal summon or set 3 times. So if you have Stadium on the field, you normal summon Midfielder, you get the search off for, let's say, Mighty Slugger. Okay, that's 1 normal summon this turn. You special summon Mighty Slugger, normal summon Midfielder, you get another search off, perfect ace. Special summon Perfect Ace, get Midfielder back to your hand, normal summon it again, get Dunker to your hand, and then I'll put it back to your hand, and now you have a beast field. Like, there's nothing to it. Like, it's so easy. And sometimes the only thing is with chain summoning, you can't always get that chain link 3, which is pretty annoying. So that's why I also run a double summon, because just getting 2 summons off is usually enough, which is great. So chain summoning and double summoning, I don't run multiples of either, just 1 of each will do you good. So I really like these cards, plus chain summoning is a quick play, and it's a cheap card, so if you're running U.A.s, it's a really good card to have in your deck. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to comment about anything in my deck, you guys can in the comment section. And if you guys like this video and this deck profile, make sure to leave a like. I cover U.A.s all the time. I have a couple other decks I'm building right now. I am currently building a Nurse Burn deck and also an Exodia deck, and I'm trying to fit that into the Nurse Burn, but I don't really know. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile a lot. I'm really liking this deck, and it's totally different than most people's. I mean, Draco Sack with U.A.s. I mean, you don't really see that often, but I really like this deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So make sure you subscribe if you did like it. Please share this video if you enjoyed it and thought this was a cool deck profile. And so that's all I have for you guys for today, and I'll see you guys later.